I'm going to show you how to mix the perfect shade of black using only 3 colors, give you a black that is more rich and vibrant. Here I have a regular pre-mixed tube of black paint. To mix our black, you're going to need crimson red, Prussian blue, and cadmium yellow. I'll be using a regular paint palette and a palette knife to mix my paint. To mix a very rich and deep black color, I like to use a ratio for my blue, red to yellow, which is 60-30-10. So that means I'm going to be using 60% of the blue color, 30% of red, and 10% of yellow. This is going to give you a very dark and rich black. You can use different shades of red and yellow as well. It's absolutely fine. However, I just find that these 3 colors really give me a very dark black. So for comparison purposes, I'm going to be taking some of my tube black and testing both colors on some 6x4 canvases so you can see the difference. So here I'm just taking the mixed black that we've made and I'm swatching it on the first canvas so you can see the color. It is very rich and very dark. And this is the tube paint being swatched. Here they are side by side for comparison. Now I'm going to be painting the whole canvas with some mixed black so you can just see how rich and vibrant this black is. It is really, really lovely to paint with and very creamy. And the great thing about this, you can experiment with different shades of blue and reds and yellows. And each time you're going to actually get a slightly different shade of black, which is going to be great for different kinds of painting. So you can actually choose maybe a red or a yellow that you're using in your painting already to mix a complementary black. Now this is the black tube paint already that just came straight out of the tube, and it's fine and it's great. However, it doesn't have that same depth and almost that purpley hue, which I just think looks so much nicer. And when it dries, a black color that you have mixed yourself is always going to look better than a tube black. It's going to dry kind of ashy, almost grey, and over time it kind of fades out. But when you mix your own shade of black, it is going to be very rich, and when it dries, it's going to have these beautiful shades that you have put into it kind of come through. I wanted to paint some quick loose florals on top of the canvases just to see how they blend in with the black. If you want to paint your canvas with a black background and you kind of want to go in for a galaxy feel, or you just want to start off with a base that has a dark background, this is such a great shade to use because it's really going to add a lot of darkness to your overall painting. The key here was that I made sure my painting was still wet, so the black underneath is still wet whilst I'm painting on top, and this is going to allow the black to actually blend with the strokes that I'm doing, and so you can actually start to see through the florals that color coming through, and this creates this beautiful multicolored strokes that just give off such a lovely final result. Here are the 2 paintings side by side, and I'd love to know which one you think is the tube black versus the mixed black and which one you prefer. I hope you found this video helpful and will try to mix your own black. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.